I am president of Accufacts Incorporated, based in Redmond, Washington. I have authored numerous papers on pipeline safety, with the most recent a March 22, 2019 paper for West Whiteland Township, Pennsylvania, identifying possible intrastate transmission pipeline safety regulations for that state. My provided CV should easily demonstrate my qualifications to testify today on additional pipeline safety needs. Since my time is limited, I will focus on 6 major regulatory issues that I believe should be addressed by Congress in any PHMSA reauthorization effort. Item 1, Congress should eliminate the unique requirement that PHMSA show that for any proposed new safety regulations, the safety benefits outweigh the cost. Pipeline events are usually low probability, very high consequence events that are not adequately or appropriately captured using cost-benefit analysis. Recent pipeline failures have demonstrated how quickly the consequences of pipeline failure can easily exceed multiple billions, with a B, of dollars. Much needed improvements in pipeline safety regulation are being delayed or prevented by this unique requirement, and Congress should remove this obstructive approach from PHMSA's safety rulemaking obligation. Major item 2, additional liquid and gas transmission integrity management regulation improvements are needed. Initial performance-based pipeline safety regulations for transmission pipelines promulgated in the early 2000s, known as TIMP-1, are not working as intended. My experience investigating too many recent liquid and gas pipeline ruptures indicates that TIMP-1 needs serious improvement. After a considerable number of years of effort, PHMSA developed suggested transmission integrity management improvements, often identified as TIMP-2, for transmission pipelines, both liquid and gas. These suggested improved regulations have been stalled for the last couple of years. Major item 3, current area classification regulations for gas transmissions pipeline safety regulations should not be changed or weakened. Given the current weakness and incomplete state of TIMP regulations, I cannot recommend nor suggest weakening current safety factors established by existing area classification regulations for gas transmission pipelines. Major item 4, gas gathering minimum pipeline safety regulation needs serious improvement. Recent gathering pipeline rupture failures clearly demonstrate that minimum federal pipeline safety regulations are clearly not working in this area and improvements are warranted. I recommend the regulatory efforts in this area focus on 3 issues: simplifying the definition of gas gathering. 2, requiring all gathering lines to meet minimum standards meant to protect the public. 3, follow similar integrity management processes related to TIMP-2, PHMSA developed improvements. Gas gathering pipeline rupture failure dynamics and actual impact areas are the same as that of gas transmission pipelines. The public should thus also be made aware of gas gathering infrastructure in their area, protected by basic common sense standards, such as one-call mapping requirements, integrity management, and yes, emergency response, that already apply to similar risk transmission pipelines. Major item 5, release detection regulations should focus on 2 efforts. 1, remote rapid rupture release identification, and 2, leak releases, which require different technical approaches than that for ruptures. Remote release detection is a reasonable idea and should be advanced by new prudent pipeline safety regulations that encourage the application and development of such efforts. And lastly, major item 6, regulations for the placement of remote operated mainline valving for liquid and gas pipelines are badly needed. Valves play an important safety role in the event of pipeline rupture. It is time to incorporate clear requirements for such valving into pipeline safety regulations. Thank you for your time today, and I look forward to being of some assistance to the committee in the future. Thank you.